Lisa Bauer.
And I'm Rodger Montgomery.
And you are watching Dirty Dog Live. And tonight we are at the beautiful historic Hotel Conneaut in Conneaut Lake Park. We are here with Dennis Malley from Cranberry, correct?
Yes.
Hi, Dennis.
How are you doing?
We're doing great. How about you?
I'm great.
Great. It's so good to have you up here. Tell us a little bit about who you are and what you do.
Yeah. So I am a musician. I've been playing since I was about 13 years old. Started playing guitar, and I started writing songs in my 20s, and maybe played in some bands in high school and then out of high school for a while, and then sort of had one of those like periods of like stagnation, I guess. But within the last, I guess maybe 8 years ago, I decided to go back at it in earnest and start writing more songs and getting out there and gigging and stuff like that. So I've been gigging, working my way up and gigging frequently in the Pittsburgh area. And on top of that, sort of every year I've made myself a goal to learn something new about some aspect of music. So one year I decided to focus on live sound and how to do live sound well. One year I figured out building a pedal board, which you'll see. I've got a monster pedal board in there that I use. This year I'm working on recording. So I built a studio in my basement, and I'm gonna start recording some of my own stuff, and then hopefully maybe bring some other people in to record.
Computer-based recording?
Full on computer stuff. Yeah.
You do something that was kind of new to me called looping.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you explain that for people who don't know what it is?
Yeah. So I am a live loop artist, and that's you have a pedal, and they sell all kinds of varieties of these pedals, but the pedal will record a little bit of you live while you're playing. So I might be playing a chord progression, and I can hit a button on my pedal, and it'll start recording the beginning of that progression, and then if I hit it just right on time at the end of that progression, then it'll just constantly repeat that, so that I can play something, do soloing on top of that or something like that. And there's a lot of possibilities there. I just finished, I ran sound and performed a couple times at a live loop festival that just finished Saturday in Pittsburgh, and we had people from all over the country that do this.
Really?
And they call live looping, some people call it a genre, but I guess it's more of a technique, because there's so many that we had guys that did beatboxing. We had some guys that were doing like folk guitar. We had we had a girl that only did vocals through the looper and played a ukulele along to it. So it was really interesting, a big variation of the types of things you can do.
Different ways.
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
Cool.
Tell us about your songs that you're going to do tonight.
Sure. Yeah, I actually, one of the things that got me started when I got out of my, like I said, my stagnation period and decided to go back at it, I just looked up an open mic in the city paper. The first one I found was the Bloomfield Bridge Tavern, and so I just went there to play a couple songs, and ended up finding out that there's a songwriters group that meets there every month, and the guy that runs the songwriters group also runs the open mic each week. And this happened to be an off week, so there wasn't a songwriters meeting, but he saw me play a couple songs and said, "You should come join our group. We could use another member that, you have some really great songs." And we're also they have an annual project where they record a CD in the studio every year, and allow anybody who's in the group to record, one song to go on this compilation CD. So that was kind of, cool. My first song that I recorded was actually part of like every month they choose an assignment. They'll say like, pick a song that, or write a song about, flowers or something like that. And the first time I went to the group, they said, write a song about science. So I wrote a song called Stargazing about astronomy, and, talk about constellations and stuff in that. So I'll play that. And then there was another assignment that said, choose a song that you don't usually, in a genre that you don't usually write in. So I wrote a country song. I don't normally write in country. So I have that, I'll play that. And then, but the songwriting group really kind of helped push me along and keep me in the writing process. And every year I've recorded a song in the studio, so now I have a CD that I can sell that has like 6 of those songs that have been recorded professionally in the studio. I'll write them on a guitar and sing, but then in my head I have that idea of, drums and bass and, the whole composition of it. So going into the studio to realize that into a full composition is nice, Yeah.
That's good. What would you label your music?
I always say I write straight ahead rock, I guess. But I also incorporate a lot of improvisation. So, I guess they call that jam rock.
Jam rock.
I'm in a band called Brother from Another Mother that we do a lot of improvisation on stage. So we play. So I have like my solo live looping, and I also play in this band.
Is that based out of Cranberry also?
Yeah, Evan City, Cranberry. It's kind of Evan City's are like our home base, but yeah.
Okay, great. I'm really looking forward to it. You ready to go do it?
Yeah, I am.
Okay, let's go.
All right, thanks. Okay, so this first song I'm going to play here is a song I wrote called Waiting to Go, and it's kind of about like, after I meet a girl like maybe 6 days later or something, and I'm thinking about it and I go, oh, she was flirting with me and I totally missed it. So it's a song about kind of missing the signs. It's called Waiting to Go.
Comes around and my tongue's all twisted. My belly's doing flip-flops and I'm uptight. My head's a mess and my palms are wet. And everything she says, it makes me wanna think twice. She touches my hand and I feel alright. But is that just the kindness she bestows on all the guys? Second guessing every move she makes, and all I wanna know is if I've got the green light. Wondering who you are, wondering what you want, because my brain's not wired even though I'm inspired. Try to pick up on your ride, unless you play it straight, I'll just sit and wait. Play it safe along the sidelines. Cause you could fool me once and you could shame me twice before I go into a mode of defense. I could swear I took care not to step on any stairs, then I push you out on the road. And if you didn't know me any better than that, you could swear I'd wanna be alone. And I'm so amazed that you can buy her so slow. I quickly undertake it straight into the friend zone, till another comes along, and then again until another shuffle, try to play my cards right, wondering who you are, wondering what you want, because my brain's not wired, even though I'm inspired to try to pick up on your vibe. Unless you play it straight, I'll just sit and wait and play it safe along the sidelines and do-si-do, do-si-do. Give me a stronger sign and I'll make it with your time. I'm sitting here waiting to go. I'm waiting to go, waiting to go. Give me a stronger sign and I'll make it with your time. I'm sitting here waiting on you. Are you ready to go? Ready to go. I heard it from a friend of a friend that it might be so. This is a song I wrote about internet trolls. From the moment that your first post appeared, I knew right then it was crystal clear. I had to summon the words you won't forget, reverberate through the internet. I crafted the words up in my mind before I could type up my reply. But once on a roll, they would take their toll, and you would flip your lid as I sear your soul. I'm living rent-free in your head. Could it have been something that I said? LOL, you're mad, bro. Just concede that you've been had, so I'm living rent-free in your head. Could it have been something that I said? LOL, you're mad, bro. Just concede that you've been had. You shot back a reply and we sparred a while, till I got the response that made me smile. Like a bloodthirsty shark, I unleashed the snark, and I could almost hear ya screaming, "Fork!" Circled the wagons, the end was near. Then I poked you with the pointy end of the spear. My oh my, what have we here? And all caps reply, music to my ears. I'm living rent-free in your head. Could it have been something that I said? LOL, you're mad, bro. Just concede that you've been had, so I'm living rent-free in your head. Could it have been something that I said? LOL, you're mad, bro. Just concede that you've been had, and I'm just a troll passing through. Don't feed the troll whatever you do. I'm just a troll passing through. Don't feed the troll whatever you do. Ruffle, copter, catch a pass from Ruffles Burger, and I'll drive by and wave to you from the back of my limousine. Ruffle, copter, catch a pass from Ruffles Burger, and I'll drive by and wave to you from the back of my limousine. I'm living rent-free in your head. Could it have been something that I said? LOL, you're mad, bro. Just concede that you've been had, so I'm living rent-free in your head. Could it have been something that I said? LOL, you're mad, bro. Just concede that you've been had. Okay, this song, I wrote this as a part of a, we were talking about in the interview, like I had my songwriter's assignment where I have to try to play a song in a different genre. So I picked country because I never have really written any country songs. I think this kind of fits in the vein of country. I could hear like a Kenny, well, maybe not Kenny Chesney. Not Kenny Chesney. I don't know, like a Tim McGraw maybe singing this song or something like that. So this is called Nitty Gritty. said to him, it's been an age. They replayed highlight reels from teenage days gone by, and wondered how things might have been when she said, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get down to the brass tacks. 'Cause we both think we feel like we just might have something real, and it's time we laid out all the facts. And they found that spark had grown into a blaze. Tempest passion only fanned the flames. He was mesmerized, staring at her blue-gray eyes, and she fell in love with that tender gaze. So he said, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get down to the brass tacks. 'Cause we know how we feel, so let's make a pact and seal the deal that we can keep this love intact. But the days ahead were full of discontent, and they both wonder where the romance went. She expected he would always say he wants to leave, and he could not get what she meant. And she said, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get down to the brass tacks. 'Cause we both seem to know just how the other's life should go, where we let our own life jump the tracks. And the last year's days of enchantment turned to this year's disillusionment. They never thought that it could be so hard. Disappointed expectations made them all but walk the packet. They thought that maybe they should be apart. But they said, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get down to the brass tacks. 'Cause this is worth the fight, so let's stick it out and make it right. We can get that feeling back. And she said, won't you stay? Things will be okay. And that's the way they spent the rest of their days. He sat by her bedside just outside of town. He held her hand there every day. They replayed highlight reels from the best parts of their lives, while she was fading in the wind. So he said, let's get down to the nitty-gritty. Let's get down to the brass tacks. Okay, this is a song I wrote about staring up at the night sky. Stargazing is amazing on a cool, clear summer night. Look at Orion with his arrow flying. He'll be the MC to our delight. Cassiopeia's, it's where she can see him in a lounge chair in the sky. And in the middle of nowhere, darkness will show there the subtle Milky Way's design. Look, there's a shooting star, and once in a while, maybe a meteor shower will drizzle the sky. Please direct your attention to 4-2 right ascension. You'll see Polaris in the northern sky. If you can't locate her, just use Ursa Major. The Big Dipper will point you right. The way that we see them, it's a living museum. Eons frozen in the sky. Tap the imagination of ancestral duration. Connect the dots and form the lines. It's unbelievable how much we don't know. It's so inconceivable to think we're alone. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Wish I may, I wish I might make a wish upon your life. Are you up there, UFO? How I wonder where you go. I wish I may, I wish I might take flight with you tonight on a cool, clear summer night. 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 Stargazing is amazing on a cool, clear summer night. This is an original tune I wrote that it's called. I called it SN317V. So you can try to decipher that. But this is kind of just a looping jam, and I kind of tend to tack this onto the end of some songs if I'm jamming a song out, usually like a cover song or something like that in the key of E. I can throw this on there as sort of like the big night ender, big fireworks and stuff. So yeah, this is it. SN317V. Hey, so I'm gonna wrap this up here with one more song. I did want to take a second to give a shout out to Miles Biddy Nye. He was the one that hooked me up with this this whole dealio, and this is really cool. I really appreciate being here. So you guys are great. This is a song I wrote while I was kind of sitting on the banks of the Slippery Rock Creek, and you know, most of the Slippery Rock Creek's like fast water, but there's those bends in the creek where you can get a nice gentle pool, and there's brown water. You look down in there and you see the little flashes of silver. This kind of popped into my head while I was sitting there. Grab the bait and snag the tackle, and a slice of grandma's pie. Went fishing down by the river, I hooked a turtle in the eye, yeah. Tie a hook and pinch the sinker, I kiss a worm for a lucky day. Wrap him round that seat of honor, I set the reel and I cast away, yeah. Blinkless eyes, fish are wise, but they can't see big hook in the skies. Little bait, lots of sand, ate that thing and off he went. What is that tugging feeling? I set the hook and I started reeling. Go, fishy, go! into the air so high. Can you see the flying fish jump up out of the water into the air so high? Can you see the flying fish jump up out of the water into the air so high? Can you see the flying fish jump up out of the water into the air so high, 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 so Thank you.
All right, we just heard Dennis Malley, and we're back with him right now. Can you tell us where we can find you at, where people can find you?
Sure, I have a website. It's easy enough to remember, dennismalley.com. And that has my show schedule, pictures, videos.
CDs?
Actually, yeah, you have my CD here. I'll have that CD up for sale on my website as well, so you can come find me there. And
I have to tell you because, I go online and I check out as much as I can about bands before we do them on our show. You have an incredible voice.
Thanks.
Okay,
Thank you.
and honestly, it's very, very nice. So
Thanks.
I'm glad that you're doing what you're doing.
Thank you. I'm so glad that I was able to get in touch with you guys to do this. I'm feel really honored.
We're honored to have you.
Do you have a Facebook page?
Yeah, Malley Music is my Facebook handle, but you can, if you search on Facebook, my name, Dennis Malley, I actually have my personal profile page, and then my music page is also called Dennis Malley, so either one of those you can find me there, and like my page or friend me on Facebook. I'm happy to do either.
Thank you for introducing us to a new style
Thanks.
on our show. I don't think we've had any loopers before.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
no loop.
No.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
Maybe we'll have you come back again and do some more looping.
That sounds great. Yeah, I love
We
it.
get loopy.
Yeah. Okay. Dirty Dog Live got loopy today. Actually, the very first time I ever heard about looping was through Dennis Levito. Remember Dennis?
Oh, yeah, Dennis, yeah.
Unfortunately, we lost Dennis a few years back, but we just love Dennis to death. So.
Yeah.
Give him a little shout out here. But thank you very much for coming on. Hope to see you again.
Thanks so much for having me.
And we will see you out there.
Peace, love, and music.